Good Wednesday, everyone. I want to begin by reminding the teachers, if you haven't seen this on my Facebook post or in the website and app, we're doing a Meteorologist Marks classroom giveaway. So you want to be sure and enter this. You can enter at you have to fill out a form. It's a very short form, just basically tells me who you are, where you teach, and where to send the gifts. So if your name is drawn, over 100 teachers have already entered this. So if your name is drawn, then you get a Meteorologist Mark classroom giveaway. And we've already selected one teacher, and she is a first grade teacher in Pikeville. So she's getting some items. Should have gotten those yesterday evening, but yeah, we'll see today if she's able to finally get all those gifts. But just a fun thing that we're doing in the name of my sponsors, taking some of that money and giving it back in the form of some classroom giveaways. So this is going to be a lot of fun going forward. I'm going to do random giveaways throughout the school year. So if you haven't signed up yet, get signed up, because this definitely continues on through the school year and hopefully on and on and on, because I think this is going to be a lot of fun. B&H Storm Shelters is one of those sponsors that is making the teacher giveaways possible, and of course the Storm Chase Camp and Space Camps. So they're keeping those free for the kiddos in the summertime. So, and they keep the app and website free for you. So sponsors are wonderful. We really appreciate them. And B&H Storm Shelters, keeping you safe in the storm. Give them a call. Look them up on Facebook, on their website. Find out what they can do to help keep you safe in the storm. Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union bringing us our weather headlines, and there are none. There is a headline, but it's pleasant weather. Pleasant weather through the weekend. And, October is notorious for being a month of pleasant weather. So barring anything happening in the tropics, and heaven knows that can happen, the Gulf is the warmest it has ever been on record. So if anything gets in that Gulf, it could be interesting. Premier Generators bringing us our level of concern, level 0. No weather worries for our Wednesday. Clearview Closet and Blind bringing us that beautiful 5-day forecast. Highs around 80 today and tomorrow. Upper 70s Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Overnight lows generally in the 50s, low 50s. May dip down to the upper 40s Friday night, but mostly sunny skies throughout the period. Just great weather for this time of the year. Premier Generators bringing us our severe weather threat outlook. Nothing to worry about in the severe weather department. And there's nothing to worry about in the extended forecast, at least as far as we can tell right now. So Weichert Realtors extended threads looking pretty quiet for now, but we all know that will certainly change. It won't be long before we'll be looking for that first frost. We'll be looking for those first flurries. So stay tuned for when, if I get the first glimpse of any of that, I'll be sure and post that on this graphic. Bramble Travel reminding us that we have had some interesting things on this date. October 1st, 1890, by an act of Congress, Yosemite National Park was created, eventually becoming one of the most heavily visited national parks in the country. And I have not been there, and I desperately want to go there. 1958, NASA is created. How cool. So President Dwight Eisenhower signed into law the National Aeronautics and Space Act. So we finally had NASA, and within days of opening, NASA began work on America's first human spaceflight program. My goodness, how far we've come since 1958. And can you imagine where we're going from here? You folks have a wonderful Wednesday, and keep looking up. For even more weather information, download that app. It's free. You're going to need it when the weather gets a little wonky again, right? So look for it in your Apple Store, Android Store. Download it. You'll be ready to go. Or go to the website, meteorologistsmart.com. Follow me there. You can get email updates sent there as well. Or just follow me and just keep continuing along. I'll keep you posted right here at meteorologistsmart.com.